Lou and Jackie here, along with our good friend Rick Davis from Fidelity Bank, and he brought along a very special person with him to talk about some great things that are going on with your bank.
Well, I wanted to let everybody know that Chad Harris has finally found the light and followed it into Fidelity Bank. He's been in a few big banks, and now he's a loan officer with us. We're happy to have him, and I wanted the community to know he was here.
Because you're talking about growth that is happening with Fidelity Bank.
We've added 2 more underwriters, 3 more processors. We have more underwriters than everybody but one bank in the town, and we still are the second smallest bank in town.
So why do you need these extra people if you're still the second smallest?
We're only the second smallest as a bank.
Yeah.
We're the 3rd largest in Iowa as a real estate residential lender. We know we build the most houses of anybody in Iowa, and we're going to a brand new 2 different programs. Chad's going to be part of it. One of them is a new VA program. We hired 4 experts in VA loans, and then we brought in processing and underwriting just for streamlined VAs, construction VAs. We have another department with USDA. We're being awarded to be the construction to perm USDA lender in the state of Iowa for the whole state.
Wow.
And then we have the rehab loan is going very big, coming in for people to repair rather than buy, and to help us evaluate what's the best case for you. So we need more staff to give the service. Some people in the market are 60 days out and people can't move and they have issues with staying in hotels and stuff. We pride ourselves on being the only one that knows we can do it in 30 days. If we agree, it's 30 days. If you remember where you worked last year, some of those little things that you need to know to get the rest of the product done. If the client cooperates, we're going to close that loan in 30 days every time, because we have more underwriters and more processors per loan than anybody.
To expedite the process.
Get the job
to
done.
do what we say.
All right, Chad, so what made you see the light to come on over to Fidelity Bank?
Rick Davis certainly helped that. He's an excellent team leader. We have, he nailed it. We have an opportunity to get things closed on time. We do what we say here. We have the ability to operate in areas that other places aren't able to operate. We don't have 12 layers over everything we do. If we have an issue, we're able to walk right across the office and talk about that, get it solved, and a lot of times it's nothing the customer even needs to worry about. We take care of that on our end.
Behind the scenes, we do what we say so that you don't even know there was something behind the scenes that was a problem. It's very helpful to give us all the information, call us before you need it. And about 1/3 of the people that we're doing business with did not have a realtor, did not have a builder, didn't know exactly what they wanted to do when they started the process. And they're always the happiest, because we actually give them the information. We ask a bunch of questions to tell what they want to do, where they want to be, and what their goal is. Then we have an encyclopedia in the old days to tell you, this is it, you can do this or this or this. Here's 4 people over here that do this. That system doesn't have any bias to it. We're not a nonprofit, at least not by intent, right? But we're the same on every loan. So our business, we're not supposed to do $300 million in loans at our size in one location. But we're going to have 5 more because we're going to have them inside those houses, right? For people to come visit with us anyway.
Right.
But I want to understand that the realtor doesn't know about construction. The builder doesn't know about the resale of his home. The neighborhood, no one really knows what we know, because we're over 2,000 built, and since I've been on board in 2005, we've done $2.5 billion worth of loans.
That's an amazing number that you have here. Now, you said that the people, they didn't have anything concrete in place.
Well, they had a wish.
They had a wish, but is that what they come in and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this? Is that what they come in talking about?
We might want to build in the next couple of years, and we don't know what to do, and we want to stay in this school district. What do you know? What do you think? I said, I don't know till I see you. But when you come in, I can tell you that I think there's a development that's going to come in the spring that's going to be in your school district you want to be. I know that there's some other people that have moved over here from their existing home that are now having 2 houses while we're waiting, because we do bridge loans when other people don't. If we trust the product and the people, we do them all the time.
So what gives you that ability to do something like that?
Because we don't have a lot of layers. In most cases, the buck stops at my desk, and it's a logical thing. Well, so far, we have not had losses at that volume of business either, because we're not trying to put somebody where they shouldn't be. We're trying to help somebody get where they want to be. And the key is, I'm not going to oversell. I'm going to take you where your comfort level is, and that's what you need to know. Sometimes you need to know, let's redo the bathroom and take out the kitchen and stay where you're at. You can't replace this square footage for what you want to do. No, let's get the money while we can and go build a house with no stairs for you because you're 55. You're going to, ranch is better. So the key is the relationship that we have. Chad's a relationship guy. He brought some realtors with him when he came on board, and people speak highly of him. And because he's in, or was in, a very large concern, no one notices. We're really a team. Where I have the strength is I don't have to ask anybody for approval on whether it makes sense. And we have guidelines, but the guidelines is where I then decide whether it works.
Chad,
very personalized service
100%.
for every person that walks through the door.
Truly a relationship transaction every time. It doesn't stop with the closing of that loan. It continues on. I know Rick said this in the past. It's a family transaction. We want their family to know where to go when they have a mortgage. We want their friends to know where to go when they have a mortgage need. That's what it comes down to. It's a relationship.
And Rick, as you were saying, continued growth with the business,
well, the
which
VA
means
things, I want to really go.
Okay.
This is there's no one in Iowa that excels at VA loans, and it is a needed process. These guys have been doing a lot for us for a long time.
Right.
And they've really been punished for like 10 years. You think you're going to be going one weekend a month and you're gone 6 months a year, right? I mean, it's the situations that are out there on any of them that have VA loans that have any other debt. They should redo their VA loan on a simple process and take out their other debt and live better. I have construction to perm VA loans that other people don't know how to do. We have a jumbo VA loan program for those people that are lucky enough that need that price range home. No one else actually does it. And what we weren't capable of, I've learned more about VA loans from the 4 experts. Well, the 4 guys that I hired do what Chad does, and they're in different states. Well, they did $300 million themselves last year in VA loans.
Okay.
The group.
So we're talking about a lot of
We're talking about
dollars
a
here.
different level.
Right.
And there's things that I didn't know about that are out there. So if you're a veteran and you're thinking about selling and buying, or if you have other debt with your house, we need to know if we can help you, because you can know very quickly. So it's a streamlined product that it's almost too easy that they've made available. I talked to the number 3 guy at VA about it, and I said, what is this? How is this so efficient when you have so many issues with other parts of the VA? He says, this one's been stable. Really it came back to, there's a whole bunch of officers that get moved a lot. So they made a product so they could move easy, so they don't want to get out and go to outside of the service.
Got it.
So we're taking advantage of a niche that was created for 15-year captains and light colonels and stuff that get transferred from
To
one
help
house.
people in the system.
Yeah.
But just letting people know about it.
Yeah, we want them to know, and we want them to know if it works for them. I'm excited to have Chad on board. I'm excited for the new hire. But the fact that the board of directors at our little bank decided to increase our staff by 50% to make sure we stayed inside the 30 days makes you know we're here for the long haul.
There you go. And you've been given the green light to create 5 homes, so if people want to check out how to stay in their home, you have that available coming up.
We're signing on the 5 houses to start building on Wednesday. So as they'll go on, we'll have some video of it's going on.
Wonderful.
You'll see some houses that have the tornado room in the master closet, so that you don't have to ever go downstairs, walk-in showers.
Yeah, these are the homes we've been talking about for quite some time now, and so we're going to see the whole process of how long this is going to take. Do we know any idea as to what the whole...
We'll break ground within 4 weeks on them, and there's one's in Indianola, one's in Altoona, the other one's in Pleasant Hill, one's in Ankeny.
So you got them spread around.
And they're all in developments where the model home is. I look at junior high schools and high schools, and so you're going to a place that's on its way up, and you're getting a product that's not really been promoted. It's like a new thing for Des Moines.
All right, well, we'll be talking about it right here, and congratulations on being part of this great team. If people want to get in touch with you, Rick, or Chad over here, how can they do that?
Come out.
Yeah.
Come see us.
Come say hi.
Yeah, easy to find. And you're at the location, right?
At the Jordan Creek location. Yep.
Right. There you have it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you so much, Rick. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
And congratulations once again for
Thank
coming
you.
on board.